much. Like for me and you, I mean, we've been buddies for a long, long time.
Yep.
I guess for the listeners that are listening on Spotify and whatnot, I was born with cerebral palsy.
Okay.
Okay.
Which I don't know what kind of cerebral palsy. I know it's a milder version because I like to think of it as a tree because cerebral palsy can go from tons of ranges, right?
Okay.
It could affect one side of your body. It could affect your upper half. It could affect your lower half, your left side, right side. It could affect your.
What is it? Well,
It's just what it actually is you get loss of oxygen to the brain during your birth in one form or another, whether doctor air or just like whatever happens, and your brain kind of enlarges and it always has pressure from the skull, right? So it looks like my body when I'm walking around being my sexy palm tree self with all that swag.
See, that's
yeah.
what I noticed
Right?
coming.
Yeah, there's a lot like that's exactly how I would describe me when I'm moving, like a palm tree, a charming palm tree. Is kind of how like
can
always
see
just, always just kind of going right. But so my body thinks it's doing.
Awesome.
My body thinks it's doing everything right. Like it thinks it's doing everything you guys are doing. There's certain things that are getting misfired throughout the way. What makes it so they think it's doing all, but there's missed wires or miscommunication or like a lag in the program. So that's why everything goes the way it goes when I walk. I can see it, but my brain still thinks it's doing everything.
It's fascinating.
It's fucking unlucky is what it is, but
It is, but-
it is what it is. I mean, someone's got to win the lottery, right? So
I guess.
you got to roll with it that way. And honestly, man, at 10 years old, it was honestly 10 years old right after I kind of moved to this area. It was like I was either I gotta realize it, like that it's not gonna be cured tomorrow, or that I could sit in the corner and cry about it, or I could just be like, fuck it, like here I am and like deal with it, kind of thing.